Hey Leo besties, and welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Leo Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Leo, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Leo. Like this motherfucking video, Leo. If it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Just like the damn video anyway. Give me a second to go back to my damn spiel because I forgot it. If you are new to my channel, Leo, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Damn it, see, I done messed it up. I don't want all script telling y'all to like this dang video. Give me a second. I think I already said that. Hey, Leo, take the reading, Leo, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Leo, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box, which is underneath the motherfucking video, okay? But either way, I will be live tonight. Yona, good evening. I will be live tonight on my main channel. The link is also down below in the description box underneath the video at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. For question and answers, they are paid readings. Do not pay through YouTube. My PayPal and Cashapp information is also down below in the description box. And this video and the live video where I will be doing question and answers, I will not be there long because I got plans. So, I'm going to need y'all to come on over there. Join me early. Don't try to join me later because we will not be just chilling. So, let's get in, let's get out, let's do the damn thing. But other than that, this is your Mercury Retrograde in love reading. Nora, good evening. Good evening, y'all. I'm waiting for some of y'all to come up in here and actually start talking with me. But yes, this is your Mercury Retrograde in love reading. I don't know the hell gonna come up in here, so don't ask me. I don't fucking know. Just Mercury Retrograde in love. I gotta wait to do the damn reading. David, good evening. Good evening. It is evening, right? It's evening. Good evening. Where my ice at? Didn't I have some? I didn't have no ice. It melted already. It's probably a good thing because I can't talk and eat ice at the same time. So other than that, damn, we all at? So 9 people up in here. Well, fuck it. We're gonna have to get started. So they're gonna have to catch up. So other than that, Leo, oh shoot, we're not on the right page. So what is Spirit illuminating about this retrograde for you? We shall see. You got, well, I guess we want to pop up, but we're not going to claim it. But you got the 5 Pentacles. So, Spirit, what are you illuminating about this retrograde for Leo? Leo, 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 Spirit, what are you illuminating? You deserve love. You are lovable, Leo. X marks the spot. So in love, all we do, just can't wait to say I do. So in love, in the world of our own, we stroll along together. I don't know the runs. And I forgot who sang that song. Is it Shy or somebody else? I'm fucking up. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello, and I said hi. Either way, you got to pay attention to the red flags. So I don't know what's happening with the very first time that they saw your brown eyes, if that is the correct saying or word into that song. But something. Spirit, what are you illuminating this retrograde? You are past it, Leo. That hurt that you once felt, you don't feel that way no more. It became normal. It became normal. Whatever you felt before, you don't feel it anymore. You need to stop for a second and get out of your feelings and understand that you don't feel that same way no more. Okay? Whether you are still in love with the motherfucker or you are still hurting from this person, you don't feel that way anymore. You got used to the feeling, so that became your everyday life. That became your persona. But that is not you no more. Spirit saying they illuminated that you are not in love with that motherfucker, okay? Or you are not hurt by this person's betrayal to you. In the mouth. You've been over it. Damn it. Get over it. That's what they said. Cause come on. Come on. Cause there's new love right here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. What the fuck y'all at? It is and then you got wedding at the bottom of the deck. I know it's Saturday, but damn. Oh, I need to clarify this. Spirit said, I'm trying to bring somebody new to you. Get up out them feelings, okay? Get up out that energy of moping over this person and what they did to you or what you allowed yourself to go through or the love that you have for them and the love that they don't have for you. Spirit said, get out that damn feeling, okay? Because they bring you somebody else that's going to give you what it is that you're crying over, okay? You got death. Do you want to transform or not? Do you want change or not? Okay? You ever have them people, you might be a person your damn self like this, so take how motherfucker resonate. But you ever had them people that literally, they only call you and they want to complain. That's it. Or they only talk to you. Every time you talk to them, it's always something and you give them the advice and they never change it. The next time they come around again or whatever it is, they end up complaining again. It's always the same situation. They just like sitting in that damn energy. They don't want change. They just want to complain about that same thing. Right? Spirit said, get up out of it. Get up out of it. Because you are the prime example. In whichever way you're going to take it. And the Five of Cups. Do you want change or not? I could bring you somebody better. I could bring you someone new, right? That's going to love you the way that you want to be loved. But you got to get up out whatever energy you've been in. Whatever funk, whether this is I'm in a funk when it comes to love. I'm in a funk when it comes to my money. I'm in a funk when it comes to my life don't look the way that I want it to look. Spirit said, get up out it. Damn it. There's not enough sorries out here in the world to keep going over the same damn thing over and over every fucking day. Okay? You are driving yourself into more and more depression or whatever the fuck else it is. Okay, you driving yourself there. You are the cause of why you are still in the energy that you've been in. Why your reality has not changed, has not shifted whatsoever. Make sense. You got the Four of Pentacles, right? Still holding on. I'll keep holding on. Let it go. Let it go. Afro, good evening. Sheena, good evening. Temperance. You either want better or you don't. So this reading ain't gonna be for everybody, because some people love it there. Okay, some people love it in that energy. They holding on still to the love, the hope, and whatever the fuck they holding on to, that this person gonna come back and gonna love them, and this person gonna do right by them, and they just suffering. And I ain't even saying suffering in silence. They just suffering. That's it. So this reading ain't gonna be for everybody. If you gonna sit in this motherfucker reading, you gonna be ready to hear about this change. If not, then hey, go ahead and click the fuck out, because I ain't talking to you. You got the Four of Cups. Get up, get on up. I don't know damn song. You deserve someone that's not going to take you for granted. But Spirit's saying you need to stop taking yourself for granted. All the things that person has done to you, you are doing to yourself currently. All the things that you did not like that person did to you, or whatever that money's doing to you, that job is doing to you, you are doing to yourself. They're no longer the cause of it. You are doing it to yourself, right? That person took me for granted. You're taking yourself for granted. That person hurt me. You're hurting yourself. That person left me. You're leaving yourself. That person abandoned me. You're abandoning yourself. What about you? What about you? That person ghosted me. What do you think you're doing to yourself? Okay? You are mirroring their actions towards you with yourself. Okay? Neglecting yourself. by focusing on what the fuck they did and how it hurt you or whatever pain you went through or whatever, like I said, whether in love, finances, whatever. Get up out that energy, okay? Sorry, I got triggered when I was doing this, but I don't know if they did the 2 fingers or they did the 3 fingers. In the Hunger Games, I got triggered a little bit when I did that, because I don't know where the fuck that came from. But, you know, this ain't the Hunger Games, damn it. You can thrive. And the 2 of Swords. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Heavy on the spirit is going to be illuminating the fact that you are hurting yourself. You could have had better. You could have better. Better exists right there, right in front of you. And all you be like is, where? And then you go back to, well, only thing I have or ever had is this, right? It's impossible for me to find love because I'm currently dealing with this. It's impossible for me to find love because I only dealt with this. I only had this, right? I feel like Spirit's going to bring up these emotions for you. And it's heavy on the emotions. Because it's about time that you face it and you get over it. You can't avoid it no more. Okay? Let me tell you. And if you know the answer already, be quiet. I want to hear everybody's guess. Guess who texts me? Out of all the many people that I done told y'all story time about, guess who the fuck texts me the other motherfucking day? I guess, and I ain't moving past this motherfucking radio until I tell my little part right here. Okay? Guess who texts me? If you know the answer, be quiet. Guess who texts me? Out of all the many story times that I have ever shared on this damn channel, or the main channel, it might even surprise you. Guess who texts me? A damn sample, yes indeed. Yes indeed. But y'all gonna know. Okay, you gonna know. So if it come to mind, say it. Okay, say it. Pretty easy. It's not that easy though, because I don't really talk about this person, but you know it's there. Guess. I need somebody to get it right. Somebody got the answer. Damn. Nobody got the answer. I'm not moving. I refuse. Spirit done gave somebody the answer. That don't already know. Okay, that artist. Yes, indeed. That motherfucker you know how long it's been since I even had a conversation with him? And I've been here 3 years, and the only time I spoke to him was when I left, when I was having to tell him by the court order that I was leaving 3 years ago. And even before that, we didn't even speak, right? No involvement whatsoever, but that motherfucker wrote me. I think it was on the 23rd, when Retrograde just started. Literally. It was so crazy, because I saw the little area code, and I was like, I thought it was somebody else. So, he had said, hey there, or hey. He said, hey. And I said, who is this? I was about to ignore it, but I said, who's this? And he said his name. And, I looked at that damn phone like, I know you fucking lying. What kind of retrograde is this about to be? Because you're not about to interrupt my piece. Not at all, right? So then, I said, what's up? You know what this stupid ass, you know what this person said? After I said, what's up, he said, nothing, just chilling. How's Texas? Or what's up with you or something. No, what's up with you? And I said, my response was, hold on, I'm going through my text. I said, do you need anything specific? Like, what do you want, basically? And he said, nope, how's Texas? And then I left his ass on red. Because you don't want nothing. Are you asking me about my child? The child that you do not give me no money for. The child that you don't even call on a holiday, his birthday, nothing. You don't even check to see how he's doing in school, nothing. You don't even want to see him. But you texted me now all of a sudden. So I left it on red. But then today I got question marks because that was on the 23rd. Today is the whatever day it is. So I just wanted to say that and throw that in there because it might have something to do with it, right? It's coming up for some type of reason. But I feel like the only thing that is showing for me when it comes to him is the fact that I haven't been in a relationship since I've been with him, right? So this retrograde, forming to your reading, would be, why haven't you been in a relationship since him, right? It would go into that. So what exactly, Leo, are you holding on to? That's what's going to come up. The realization. You got to realize something. There's something that's holding you back, tying you to somebody for some type of reason, some type of pain or something that's holding you to somebody, and it's time to get over it. It's time to release it. It's time to release it, Leo. That's what if I go. So what will come from this? You said trust issues. You got overworked. You poured your heart and soul. Someone is doing way too much. Well, damn, you traumatized. You got PTSD. Traumatized. Spirit, what will come? You gonna heal today. Preparing for what's to come. Because Spirit's about to get you ready. I'm telling you, you got Pap smear at the bottom of the deck, so I don't know who needs to go get checked out, or if this is the baby. But we're not going to concentrate on these motherfucking babies, okay? But you got a narcissist that, underneath the deck, so you might need to just check out yourself when it comes to whatever narcissist you were dealing with, okay? But Spirit's trying to prepare you for this new love, and you ain't got no room. You ain't got no room. You're unwilling. You're unwilling to allow them in. Spirit's trying to bring you the unexpected. Spirit's trying to answer your prayers, but your focus has been on the problem versus the solution. Right? You're free. You're no longer there. Why are you carrying the pain? That's one person. One person did that. Yeah, you can find many other people to do that, but that's one person at this time, at this moment, that did that to you. One out of many in this world. Are you going to constantly, put everybody in that category forever? You're going to be a lonely soul. Or you're going to keep getting what you keep thinking about. Because basically you're manifesting it. You got the Empress here. You got the Tower. And you got Temperance here. Fucking up your damn new beginning. Fucking up your damn new beginning. You got the Knight of Wands. The Moon. I bust the windows out your car. And then I'm broken heart. Kitty, hello, good evening. You got the World. It's so beautiful. I am ready for your future, okay? I am ready. I want you to imagine with me, and even if you don't want to get married, but I want you to imagine your wedding day, okay? Because I know you thought about it. Even if you don't want to get married, you thought about it, and that was the way you decided that you didn't want to get married. But I want you to think about your wedding day, or your next wedding day, or whatever, or your next engagement, or, your future just lover. Like, I want you to take a moment and get yourself out the past and all that pain and everything. I don't want you thinking, well, that person could do it too. Fuck what they could do, okay? Anybody can do anything at this fucking point. But I want you to take a moment and really think about what your future is going to look like. Fuck that other shit. What is it going to feel like? How does it feel to stand next to that woman, or stand next to that man, right? Or whatever you want to call yourself, okay? Because I'm fucking out. Okay, now I'm not doing that little flip-flop thing. That's too much for me. So he, she, that's all we got up in here. You take how motherfucker resonate. But think about how it's going to feel to stand next to that man or stand next to that woman and actually have somebody love you the way that you want to be loved, right? Somebody that's affectionate, somebody that communicates, somebody that is loyal, Just imagine that person staring you in the eyes for like a little minute. I want you to imagine. I'm not moving past this fucking point. So go ahead and close your eyes if you have to and visualize that person staring you in the eyes. And just stare them in the eyes. Don't lose the connection here. Even with me talking, okay? Because I probably should lower my voice and make it a little bit more monotone or something. Hold on. So, I want you to look into their eyes. Look into their eyes. You will find don't tell me now we're fighting for. Don't tell me. That's probably distracting, but I was trying to get a little groove thing going on. But I hope you're still looking in their eyes, okay? Picture that person peering you into your eyes, right? Peering into your soul, basically. And just stare at them. Just stare at them. Because nothing else matters in this moment. Nothing else matters from the past, because whatever's in the past is not present. So imagine that person right in front of you and you looking in their eyes. And yes, still be looking in their eyes. I ain't finished yet. But imagine that person right there. Just imagine them. You don't even have to get the whole body. Just imagine the eyes. You're just staring into their eyes. What color do you see in their eyes? First color to come to mind. Even if it's off the wall, it doesn't matter. What color comes to mind when you look into their eyes? Keep staring into their motherfucking eyes. Okay? I don't care if it gets creepy. Stare into their damn eyes. And then you just got a glimpse. Now we done. Wake the fuck up. Okay? You just got a glimpse of your person. Okay? Spirit just bestowed upon you a glimpse of your person. Now it may sound off the wall when it comes to whatever color you may have, said or whatnot. Because I want sexy chocolate. But imagine if I closed my eyes and I saw blue eyes. Black people can have blue eyes, okay? It's not off the wall, okay? Black people can have green eyes. It's not off the wall. So it doesn't matter what color you saw. And you might have saw like a purple or something. And you may be like, well, that's off the wall. You don't know what happens when that sun hit that color or whatever, or what you see. You may have saw purple eyes, but what you may have saw was a reflection, right, of something purple around them that was peering through their eyes. So like I said, don't feel like whatever color came to mind was off the wall. But you just saw a glimpse of whatever your person's eyes were, okay? Or whatever was around your ass at the time. Nothing else matters. Because you're going to soon be with this person. And this person. Seven of Cups here. All the Queen's being is. I ain't seen that. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something right now. So basically, pull yourself out of it. Yeah, you put in a lot of work. You didn't quite get the new beginning that you wanted, but Spirit is saying, but there's someone else. And you just saw a glimpse. And if you didn't do it, go back and fucking do it. Okay? Take a second, close your eyes, peer into the eyes. First color to come to mind, make that eye color it. Okay? Because that's what it is. Now, the rest of that, I don't fucking know, because that's another exercise or something. But at least you got a glimpse of their eyes. Nothing else matters but this person that Spirit is sending to you. The love that you desire is going to come from this person, right? And then even then, when you get into this relationship, you're still going to need healing. You're still going to need to upgrade. So things will shift the way that they need to go. Nothing else matters, right? Nothing else matters from the past. I feel like that's what's going to come from this. So let's move on. So now let's separate you versus them. So let's start off with you, Leo. Flip-flop your own ass. So what will you experience in love this retrograde, Leo Spirit? What will Leo experience this retrograde in love? You have lessons and blessings. And I feel like the lessons and blessings is the fact that you got to get over the past in order to be blessed, right? So this one may not be so fun because I got to wake you up. If you can't get on board right away, quickly, it won't be easy. So if you can't get on board easily, then what happens? Spirit got to shake some stuff up for you. And if it has not been easy for you to really let go, of course the Mercury retrograde ain't gonna be fun because all the feelings that's gonna come up, all the old people that's gonna come out the woodworks, is not gonna be fun. I can tell you right now, that motherfucker hitting me up didn't shake nothing, right? We not co-parenting. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to have a conversation with you. Let's continue to go the whole way that we've been going all these years until my baby is older. And even then, you still ain't got shit to say to me. There's nothing that needs to be said because we're not co-parenting. We will never co-parent. I don't care what he wants to get involved with. Okay, when you want to see him, you can talk to your mama. Either way, you got scribe and writer here. So as we can see, I'm passing my damn test. That's coming up. Shoot, all this time I was over here talking about something. I ain't got no baby daddy drama. I forgot about that motherfucker. Okay, I was able to say that. Every time I talk to somebody, I don't know when the last time I talked to him. We don't talk to each other. Now, I gotta be over here talking about some, he wrote me, right? I don't want to bring that motherfucker up. Because he is not part of my present. And he ain't even right about his damn child, so leave me the hell alone. But either way, what will you experience in love? Leo spirit. Leo spirit. Please, thank you. You have the unknown. What will Leo experience in love? This Mercury retrograde. Thank you. Shoot. You got chained up. And you got low key here. This could be beautiful or it could be painful. Okay? But Spirit is saying the pain that you're going to feel this retrograde is going to be like a mother's whooping your ass or something, or a father whooping you. It's out of love. It's out of love. Because the way you beating yourself up has no comparison to the lesson that's going to be learned. No comparison whatsoever. You are only you're hurting yourself worse than whatever could even happen this retrograde. This is to wake you the fuck up, okay? To see more, to see that you deserve more, to see that you need to release, you need to let go, like officially release and let go, and not carry it on with you. Like I said, yes, that person hurt you, but the next person don't have to. But if you believe that everyone hurts you, then everyone's going to hurt you. What you're looking for, what you're going to find in everyone is some way to get hurt. Some way to get hurt. Right? You're already preparing yourself for a way to get hurt. May not be the same way, but what do people say? Oh, I knew they were going to hurt me. Yeah, because that's what you were looking for. Right? Pay attention to red flags. If I'm not looking for somebody to hurt me, I'm going to miss that. I don't see that as a red flag. You may see that as a red flag, but I don't see that as a red flag. Right? Because I'm not out here thinking everybody going to hurt me. Everybody going to lie to me. But if you're continuously thinking that, congested, sorry, then everybody's going to be lying to you. You're going to find something that they're lying about. You know how they say be careful be careful going to somebody's phone because you don't want to find something that you really don't want to see? That's that when it comes to love for you, Leo. Stop looking for shit you really don't want to see. Four Wands. I feel like you're going to find someone or something, but someone that you enjoy. You got the Empress here, that you actually enjoy. And that's what Spirit's trying to get you to. That's why Spirit's trying to get you this message. You're going to find someone that you actually enjoy, and Spirit doesn't want you to backtrack into your pain. Okay? Leave that shit for therapy. Not this person. Come on, the devil. You're going to find someone that you actually enjoy. You actually enjoy. But what happens, typically, we end up liking them at first, and then we find something. When something bothers us, we find something. You just got to look for something. I'm prone to do that. I promise you I am. I'm going to look for every little thing of reason why I need to ghost you. Reason why I need to run. Right? And if I have to be honest, one of the reasons why I haven't been in a relationship is because I was looking for any reason that was going to say, well, nope, they're going to be just like his ass. Nope. They ain't got no money. I'm going to have to take care of them. Whatever the fuck else. Okay? I don't want to be a single mother again. Even if that wasn't their MO. I saw what I saw because I was looking through the lens of the ex, right? That's why I said create, that's why Spirit showed you the eyes. You need to look through the lens of someone else because they're not the same. They're not the same. Those eyes, no matter if they're the same color, they're not the same. You need to look through the lens of yourself and connect to the person right in front of you, not the person of your past. You're no longer looking through their lenses. When you look through the eyes of yourself, of your own soul, connect to yourself and stop abandoning yourself, then you'll be able to see that this is what I deserve. And then when someone else approaches you, you'll be able to see what it is that they are actually giving to me, right? So if this person, this new person, is actually hurting you, they are actually hurting you. It's not because this person, you didn't carry that pain. This is something new, and I don't like this, and I'm going to go because I look through the lens of myself, and I know that I deserve love. I deserve more, right? It'll be easier for you to detach yourself. Let's move on. So, what feelings will come up? Yes, Spirit. You got magical chemistry, good vibes. Every man wants a woman. Just chill. And I'm that kind of girl. So this is what I tell my dude. I tell them to. Now, let me go back to the beginning part because I know there was a part in there that I said, hell no. Every man wants a woman. Up a good meal. That cook 'em up a good meal part, it's a no for me. But you can find that, right? It's a no for me, but you can find that. I mean, I could cook up a good meal. It may not be the best, but I could get in the kitchen now. I really could. That food might be a little burnt though, and a little bit over seasoned, maybe a little bit salty because I didn't taste test while I was cooking because I forgot you got to do that. When you cooking, you should be tasting your food because I just be making it, and I wonder when it gets to clean, he be like, "It's good." You're lying, and I know you're lying, but I forgot you were supposed to be taste testing, not just making shit because that's what I be doing, and it be nasty. But either way, enjoy the moment. Okay, I feel like you're gonna enjoy it. And I want you to enjoy the moment with this person. Okay, nothing else matters. Now why the fuck you waiting? You got waiting? I hope you're not waiting for the shoe to fall. Cause come on! It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I get why you're waiting because, come on, Spirit is sending you them. Come on, you see that? Blessing on its way. Blessing on its way. That's too much work. See, I feel like that's why you overwork. Because you over here tasting food, cooking it, and cleaning the dishes as you go. Let me tell you, I make that food. I can't tell you how many pots and pans and spoons and forks and knives and dishes is in the trash can because I didn't want to clean them bitches. Okay, and I had to go buy some more all the damn time. But I get them paper plates and the paper forks and stuff because I ain't got the time for all that mess. But after I finish cleaning and making a mess in that damn kitchen over that nasty ass food, I'm going to put some water in them dishes because they need to soak. Even if they don't need to soak, they need to soak. And they're going to sit there overnight. And then I'm going to make my way back to the kitchen and be like, I'm going to come back and do this later. And I'm going to do what I need to do, whatever else it is. And I'm going to come back to that kitchen and look at them dishes and be like, I'm going to come back and do these dishes. We on day 3 at this point. Okay? And then I'm going to do what I need to do. And I'm going to come back to this kitchen. And I'm going to look at them dishes and be like, I'm going to do them later. I'm going to come back. I am going to come back. Okay? And by day 5, I'm looking at these dishes, annoyed as fuck. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back. By day 6 or 7, Kaleem wants some food. And he don't want to get fast food no more. He want me to actually cook. So now, I'm cleaning. And then I'm cooking. And put it on repeat. Because the dishes, they need to soak. And then, sometimes I do have to, like, dump out the water and put the water back in there. Or not even the water back in there, just put them to the side. Because then they start rusting and stuff. So you can't really leave the water in there that long. And then if you got bleach in the water, too, you really got to, by the next morning, take it out because it's going to start making your pots and stuff sticky. I learned that. So don't leave them like that with the bleach in it. Go ahead and rinse that out. But either way, you can't be doing all that. They be overnight soaking for about good week. Don't judge me. Shit. This is a lot of work. I be tired. Even if I'm not tired, I ain't doing it. Too much work. You got the 5 of Swords. Oop. How you get in there? It ain't over, Leo. It ain't over. It ain't over. You got the Hierophant. I be applauding people that can like literally cook and clean as they go. Sweeping that kitchen at night. Look, I feel like I was tormented. My childhood. All that cleaning I had to do. Shoot, big family, you the only one cleaning the dishes for the week. And you gotta do all that before you go to bed. Because you can't go to bed with the dirty kitchen. You gotta sweep the floor and mop it and everything else. Now I spoil myself. I spoil the fuck out of myself. Fuck that kitchen. And fuck them too. Okay? Fuck that kitchen and fuck them dishes. I'm gonna wipe them countertops off though. A little bit. But that's about it. Okay? I'm gonna move stuff to the side, make it look a little organized. That's about it. And then when Kaleem go in the kitchen talking about something, he ain't got no dishes. Look in the cabinet. You see them plastic cups up in there? Get a bottle of water. Get a bowl out. Wash the dishes, Kaleem. Wash your bowl out. Okay, you'll be all right. Wash your bowl. So all the times when you would hear Kaleem talking about something, there ain't nothing in the house, he meant that. There was nothing in the house. Because what am I cooking? Either way, what feelings will come, Leo? Spirit, thank you. It's so beautiful! I was just telling Taurus this yesterday. You got the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What, you knew it? There was no food in the house. If that's what you knew, you was damn right. Every time I told Kaleem go find something, there was nothing to be found. We had to go to the store. I'm one of them people where I go to the store for what I need, and then I come back, and that's about it. And I get his oranges and his fruits and stuff, the stuff that he gonna eat. But I gotta go back to the store the next day. You got the Hierophant and the High Priestess here. Do not give up, okay? Do not give up. You may have a feeling like, okay, I know it's harder to wait. It's harder to wait. But you're gonna have a feeling that somebody's coming, but you just gotta wait. It's hard to wait. But Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't give up, okay? I don't want you to go back into, well, love isn't for me because this person's taking too long. I don't want you to go back in that energy. Hunting for nothing. You're damn right. You're damn right. So, you're damn right. It's stuff in there, you gotta cook it. And then some of them was expired. When I went through there, I didn't know you had to throw them. I don't like the teas, but I bought the teas and I was drinking them a little bit, not really. But I didn't know you had to pay attention to the expiration date because I think 3 of my boxes of teas, a little mini tea thing, had expired like 2 years ago. I didn't know that until I was throwing them out. But either way, do not give up on love. I feel like you're going to have the feeling that nobody's close by. It's impossible. And you're going to want to go back into those feelings of this isn't going to work out. You know, it's probably because I went through this. You're going to want to make some type of excuse to tie yourself to the past. And Spirit is saying, do not get distracted. Do not give up. Do not let hope go away. If you can be hopeful about the pain that you went through, you can hold on to all that shit. You can hold on to a little mustard seed of faith that your love is right around the corner, if not right in front of your face. I want you to get in that energy. So picture that motherfucker's eyes so you don't lose sight of what's before you, what's to come. Okay? And stop picturing all that extra shit. Start picturing your future on a daily basis until this motherfucker reveals themselves. Okay? Until they reveal themselves. Let's move on to your person. So, what will they experience in love this retrograde? Spirit, what will this person experience in love this retrograde? What will this person? I really do get like waiting on you to discover. You got leaving or traveling. Waiting on you to discover. You got vows at the bottom of the deck. So there could come a wedding, okay, or engagement, or steady relationship. But I feel like what your person will experience in love is trying to keep you, trying to keep tabs on you. Not in a controlling way, but basically trying to keep you present. Trying to keep you present. Now, I don't know exactly what you're going to do or what energy you are really in, but this person's going to damn near be struggling to try to keep you present. Basically, I got to tell you how much I love you because you don't believe that I love you. I got to show you how much I love you because you don't believe how much I love you, right? I feel like this person is going to be trying to do any and everything to keep you from falling back to the past, right? Or abandoning them. Damn. You a lot, Leo. You got stressed. Look at them. Losing their motherfucking mind trying to keep your ass. Masculine, waiting on you. Intentions and wishes. Because why? Because you showing up as a tough lover. It's going to be a little hard for your person meeting you this retrograde or being with you this retrograde. Because all these things are going to come up and they're going to have to face it too with you. Just because, excuse me, if it's coming up for you, you more than likely are going to show it. Whether it's with your attitude or it's with your mannerisms or something or your actions or whatnot. You're going to show that you're going through something. Even if you are the best person in hiding your feelings or hiding, the way that you feel. Even if you're the best person, good at hiding how you feel, they're not stupid. They don't know. Whether you're doing this because you're isolating, right? Or you're always, like, you don't talk or something. Like, they're going to realize it. They're going to realize it. That's it. They're going to realize it. So they're going to have no choice but to go through it with you. Because you don't have a choice but to go through it this retrograde, right? So, like, imagine if I started seeing someone now, what would come up? The dad, right? Even if it's not the same emotion of, like, me being hurt or something, but the name would come up. So, in conversation, if they were like, well, how are you and your child's father? And I ended up talking about it, right? When was the last time you guys spoke? What would end up coming up? What would they have to do? Go through it with me, right? He wrote me again today. I'm sure he's not going to fucking stop at this point because he got started. And I am now talking to his ego by ignoring him. So he's not going to fucking stop. He's a motherfucking Aries. Bitch ass ain't going to fucking stop for nothing because now he got started. And now I'm not giving him what he wants. So what's going to happen? I meet somebody. They're going to have to go through it with me because this is what decided to show the fuck up in this retrograde. You got the Lovers. But they still choose you at the end of the day. The High Priestess, come on. They waiting on you. They waiting on you. You got High Priestess on both sides. They waiting on you. They're not gonna just abandon you. And you got the King of Wands. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They waiting on you. They're not trying to leave you out in the cold. Okay? Now I feel like this motherfucker is stressed from being overworked. You overworking them with all the shit that you going through. But they still here. They still here. And that's what Spirit wants to show you. They're still here. Or they're still gonna be here. Whichever way it goes for you. So even though you may be enduring things that's coming up from the past that you got to face or deal with now, right? Feelings or whatever the fuck else, they're still present, still waiting on you, still willing to accept you. So if you haven't met them, present basically means they're still willing to accept you. It doesn't matter what you're enduring right now. It doesn't matter what you've been going through, what you've gone through in the past. They're ready for you. Okay? Soulmate ready for you. Doesn't matter. That's not going to run me off. Okay, so you got a crazy baby daddy. That's not going to run me off. Okay, so you got a crazy baby mama. That's not going to run me off. Okay, so you got a crazy ex. That's not going to run me off. Right? Okay, you got 10 kids. That's not going to run me off. It'll run my ass off, though. But we're not talking about me. But that's not going to run me off. Okay? There's a person out there for everybody. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, they're not going to just run away. Now, what are going to be their feelings in love? What feelings are going to come up? Come on. I'm with you. I will help you. Okay, so you having issues with money, I'll help you. You having issues with love, I'll help you. You having issues with healing, I'll help you. Do not make them your therapist, Leo. Okay. But chopping out bad habits, I'm going to help you. Where the fuck am I going? I'm not going nowhere. We can do this together. We can do this together. They're not about to run. It'll send you running too. Run you off. Yeah. That's a lot. But people do accept it. There's somebody out there for everybody. So don't matter how many babies you got. Somebody gonna love them and love you too. Just not me. Just saying. I'm barely only accepting of one. So anyway, let's move on. But either way, they here with you. Santa's gonna come and make you mine this Christmas, cause you mine regardless, Leo. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Kiss our worries away. Your worries is my worries. Where they going, Leo? They not going nowhere. So I don't know what you're going to try to do to run them off and tell them how you broken and whatever else it is, but they don't give a fuck about this karmic. They don't give a fuck about this karmic interference. They do not. And I love that for you. You deserve it. Okay? We're patient with you. You got temperance, understanding. Patient, understanding. You got the moon. You can't hide from them, Leo. You can't hide from them. I feel like they're gonna bring something out of you. 6 of Swords. You're gonna be the reason why. They're gonna be the reason why you move past it. But they're gonna help you move past it. But you can't hide from them. Whatever you're trying to hide, you can't hide it from them. They're willing to go through the earth with you. Okay. Don't put them through too much. Damn it. Okay. There's only so much somebody could thug it out with you about. Oh, there's only so much that somebody could thug it out with you. So don't put them through too much. Deal with that shit. That's why I said therapist. There's only so much somebody can take. Like, I could be here for you. But damn it, I cannot keep taking all this negativity. You ain't never gonna get past it. And ain't that what we started with in the beginning? Spirit saying your energy being the constant complainer, basically. Not finding the solution to why you're hurt or solving it or whatever, getting over it. Only so much somebody could take. So don't think that they're a walking doormat. But anyway, let's move the fuck on. So, how could you end this relationship by the end of the retrograde? So basically, like, what mistakes can you make that will go ahead and permanently end this relationship by the end of the retrograde? You got the Mask. Tribe. They're trying to start something new with you. They're trying to start something new with you. If you want to fuck around and find out and fuck over this connection, keep bringing up that bullshit that you did and or went through in the past. You are not ready. and they gonna know it. And yes, they thugging it out with you, but like I said, there's only so much that somebody can take. You got understanding. Shadow work at the bottom of the deck. Be present. Do that healing shit in therapy or with your friends. Tell them a little about what's going on. Don't tell them everything. You don't got to go too deep, too personal, because that's shit that you need to be healing on your own. Okay? So I may tell you the surface level issues that I'm having with my child's father, but I will not go into depth about what the fuck that motherfucker did. It is what it is at this point. I've healed that part. No point in talking about it. And you not about to be out here thinking that you're going to try to beat my ass too. Because I will beat your ass, because that's part of the part that I left out. Okay? I told you what the fuck he did, but I didn't tell you what the fuck I did. So please don't play my crazy, because I'm going to show you how crazy I am. So you know when they be like, don't tell a man what you've been through, because he going to try to be, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Because you ain't hear the part about what I did. So, I'm just saying. You got 10 swords. Don't go in depth, Leo. 7 of cups. King of Pentacles, so beautiful. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So, be present in the relationship. Be present in the connection. Cry about that in silence. Excuse me. Whatever major problems that you're having, I'm not saying be quiet with them, because this is going to be a person, right? Whether it's temporary or it's long term. But you got to open up a bit. Open up a bit. But that dark, deep shit needs to be healed somewhere else. Spirit is saying, if you want to fuck it up, go deep. Go deep. Go too deep. Go too personal. And I'm not telling you to hide who you are. You want to reveal who you are. But that deep, dark shit, that shadow work that you should have been doing all this fucking time, needs to be healed on your own time. Not with this person. Do not get the two confused. You got the Ace of Cups. Three of Cups in the High Priestess. Spirit doesn't want you bringing up all these connections. 8 of Cups. All these past connections. Because what happens when a person is hurt, they don't just bring up one connection. They bring up everything. Right? So let's just say I'm talking with my friends and I get triggered about something. I will bring up everything. I will bring up everything. But at the end of the day, it's a friendship type thing. So I will bounce around to how my daddy hurt me, and then how my ex hurt me, and then how my first boyfriend hurt me, and everything else, right? Like when I'm talking to you guys, I tell y'all damn near everything, okay? When I'm ready though. But I tell y'all damn near everything. At this point, you done heard about damn near everybody, but I tell y'all everything. Back in the day, I used to tell everything, and I used to fuck those relationships up. Now, I'm gonna tell you surface level. Surface level. Thanks so much, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hold on, because I'm hearted. Damn it, they're not letting me do it. Damn. They gave me the they said I could start hearting shit. But now it won't let me heart it. This some bullshit. They be lying. They be lying. I'm trying to do the heart, but I don't know how to do it. But either way, now I won't do that because that's too deep. That's too deep. It goes too deep. So imagine I'm sitting here telling my friends about how this person hurt me, that person hurt me. Then I get triggered by it and I start crying a little bit, or I start boo-hoo crying. Now I end up meeting somebody and within the first month or day or so of knowing them, they ask me a simple question: how are you and your child's father, or something, or how are you, whatever. But let's say child's father. And I go into how this person did this and this person. You ever been in an interview? No, fuck that. I want to go to the interview where you can really relate. You ever been in an interview or saw somebody do an interview, or were the interviewer, whatever, and you ask somebody why do they want the job, and then they go, or tell me about yourself, right, in an interview. You ever tell them all the wrong details? Well, I have a son. You know, his name is Kaleem. He's 10. His birthday will be on, September 9th. My baby birthday coming up. You know, I was born in, Washington, D.C., and, my dad lives such and such. My mom lives such and such. And you ever tell all the wrong fucking information? That's what Spirit's saying to you. You want to end this motherfucking relationship in this retrograde? Open up about the wrong shit. Open up about the wrong shit in the wrong time, the wrong season. We are talking about Mercury retrograde. We're not talking about an average fucking day. We're talking about Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde still being in Leo. Okay? And then don't worry, because Jupiter going retrograde in Taurus on September 4th. Open up about the wrong shit during this time. But we really talking about the Mercury retrograde. Spirit saying it's a time and a place. You haven't got to that level. This person doesn't get to know you on that level just yet. You haven't even 100% got to know this person. Red flags here, okay? You haven't 100% got to know this person for them to have even earned to hear that, right? Now we're talking about trust issues here. You don't know if you could even trust them with this information, but you're willing to open up and share it. And then you're gonna fuck around and find out that this person probably really isn't the one. You really don't want to be with them, but now you're gonna have trust issues again because you didn't spend enough time getting to know them, and you decided to reveal too early, too soon, especially in the Mercury retrograde, all these sentimental, personal things about yourself. And little did you know that this person was the type of person that was going to use it against you. I'm not saying that they are, but I'm saying don't be on the stupid train. So once again, when we go through what you've been through and what you experienced in the past, Spirit is saying, well, don't put yourself in that situation. Yes, this is a new person, but did you not learn from your past not to reveal so much? Did you not? So, for instance, I start dating now, especially in the retrograde. One thing I learned in my past, do not overdrink. Okay, yes, you could drink. Don't get fucked up. Because apparently when you get fucked up, you get social and you ignore whoever you came with, right? And then you may even talk to guys a lot. And you may see it as harmless, but you don't see how close you are to that person. You don't know how long you've been talking to that person. You don't see the smiles that you're having with that person. But what you do get is a reaction of the person that you came with, right? So one thing I would have learned, the Spirit saying do not experience with a new person in a retrograde is all that drinking. Because did you not learn it? So we're going to give you another chance. We're going to bring somebody up during the retrograde that's going to potentially trigger what you like or what you dealt with in the past. So bringing somebody into my life now, me going out on a date, well, typically what would I do? Overdrink, right? To my anxiety. Now this go round, I'm going to drink because I'm going to drink. But I'm not going to overindulge. I'm going to have to deal with my anxiety. I'm going to have to find a new way to deal with it, right? Basically, Spirit is saying, do not overindulge. Do not overshare if you do not want this fucking shit to end, right? That's if you like the motherfucker. Now let's move on. So how can you make it last? Yeah, how can you make it past the retrograde? Wrong deck. Leo, Spirit. How can Leo make it past the retrograde? Bad habits. Get up on them. Get up on them, Leo. I want you to take a review right now before somebody comes into your life, and if somebody's in your life already, before you go out on that date, before you get ready to go wherever you're going. I want you to interview yourself. Interview yourself. And when you answer your questions, if it goes past a minute with that answer, it's too fucking long. You're telling too many details too soon, right? There's a reason why with friends, I end up revealing like a lot, right? I reveal a lot on the channel, but I reveal a lot more in my friendships, right? There's a reason why I do that, because they've earned that trust from me, right? Where I feel like I can literally tell you anything. But I'm going to tell you a lot, but I'm also going to keep it surface level on basically the things that do not bother me. So whatever I reveal on the channel, I don't give a fuck who brings it up. Okay, I may cut your ass the fuck out and block your ass. But I really do not care. It's not going to bother me at the end of the day because I'm sharing it because I do not give a fuck, right? But the stuff that does bother me, I'm not going to reveal that because I don't know who the fuck is really on this channel, who the fuck I really can trust, and I don't need to get triggered, right? If I start to tell too much, the stuff that I'm still healing from, it's gonna bother me, and I'm not prepared to be bothered by somebody that's nothing but a hater that's gonna come through, bringing the shit up every fucking time, and what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get re-triggered and re-triggered and re-triggered, right? So, Spirit's saying if you want to make it past, interview yourself and see how much information you're sharing. And flip yourself, mirror yourself real quick and see if that person told you what you are trying to share with them, how would you feel? How would you feel? Overwhelmed? Feeling like, why the fuck you telling me this? Oh, you must still be in love with your ex? You know, flip it. Flip it. Why are you telling me about your money problems? You want me to pay bills? Right? Flip it. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Interview yourself. And do it now before somebody comes in. So that way you are already prepared. You got confused. You got mirroring for money. Screenshots at the bottom of the deck. Make sure you are right, is what Spirit is saying here. You got the crown and the butterfly. Make sure you are right, Lily, sorry. Not Leo, but Lily. You got the Milky Way. Make sure you are right when this person comes along. This person has to earn it from you. Whatever it is, they have to earn it. Don't just offer it. Don't just give it. Just because you found love or the potential of love. Don't just give it to them. They have to earn it. That is it. You want to make it past this retrograde with this connection or with the new connection, or you want to gather yourself and gain a good one, a good connection soon, even after the retrograde. You got to understand that people have to earn whatever you are giving them, right? Whatever you are giving them. Surface level until they earn the right to know more. Until they earn your trust. Stop being so given of your trust. Okay, until they earn your time where you communicate with them, right? Until they earn whatever the fuck else they go earn. I don't fucking know. Your love or your money or whatever it is, right? Half these damn men out here literally wouldn't be fucking complaining about the fact that, you know, women are using them if they would. I'm gonna shut the fuck up on that one because I don't believe nothing that's gonna come out of my mouth right now. Let me see how I can reword that. Hold on. That part ain't for you. That part will come from a narcissist, and I'm not. I'm not earning shit. You gonna give it, or I'm gonna be gone. So you're gonna have to go to somebody's podcast that don't like women if you want to hear that part. Let's move on. But basically, Spirit is saying they gotta earn it. Okay, they gotta earn it. Make them earn it, Leo. We still present. Y'all quiet. Okay, cool. Thank you. So, what is the blessing of this retrograde in love? Leo Spirit. Hell no. What is the blessing of this retrograde for Leo? You got joy. Joy, 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 joy. I don't know the song. I only heard it on TikTok. What is the blessing from this retrograde? have hiding. Now hold the fuck on, okay? You got accident. It says ouch. And then make you smile. The Knight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. You're going to find a new system. This retrograde, when it comes to love, you're going to find a new system. Whether this person that's coming is going to be your person, you have the choice at the end of the day to decide what soulmate you want to be with. So yes, I can sit here and say this is your person, but you, at the end of the day, are the only person that can decide if this is your person or not. You have a lot of soulmates that you can choose from in this world. You can settle down with this one or you can settle down with another. But Spirit's going to help you develop a new system when it comes to love. Five of Cups. To not put yourself back in the same predicament. So you can stop healing from that. So it can stop coming up every retrograde. Spirit's going to give you a new system so you don't put yourself back in that same energy, right? Six of Wands. So if, let's just say, I continue to talk too much, and I had every time somebody used what I said against me, and that triggered me. And then the next time, somebody triggered me because I told too much information again, and it triggered me, and it triggered me. Eventually, I mean, I did do that before, but eventually I learned the system. Shut the fuck up. I'm still going to talk because I am a talker when I want to be. On a good day. I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker. I talk in these readings, and I talk to the friends. I ignore everybody else. I really like talking. But when I get started talking to people that I like to be around, or people whose energy is great for me, I talk, right? But I've learned what to say and what not to say, when to say it, and just when to shut the fuck up, okay? So I could be mid-sentence or whatever, and even I do it on the readings. Sometimes I finish my thought, and sometimes I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Right? Because I've learned that. I've learned that system of what to say, what not to say. What's too much, what's not too much. Right? Even though I say a lot of things that be coming on my brain and stuff, but still, I learned the system, so it works for me. So there's other systems that's in this world, you know, where Spirit may, you know, create a system for you overspending or oversharing or overgiving, same thing. You know, either way, Spirit is saying the blessing that's going to come from this is a new system for you when it comes to love. So you don't got to keep repeating this again, right? So you don't have to keep dealing with samples once again. Now, the dangers of this, the retrograde, you have careless. Don't pay too much attention to the cards, but careless. I don't care if the karmic cheats, better for me. Karmic keeps me busy, so I have no time for anything. Forced. She forces me to go everywhere with her. In a nutshell, Spirit is saying the danger of this is making this person your all. Because this is the best person that you dated since who knows what. Making this person your world. Fitting them into your life too soon. Okay? That's not saying you can't have an early engagement, right? You can't be engaged in a month or 2 or 3 or whatever, right? But fitting them into your life too soon. Meaning, you meet them today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I mean, like, you literally want to erase your schedule. Erase your friends. You got plans with your friends, but you know what? You're going to cancel those plans with your friends, and you're going to fit this person into that schedule. Right? Every time this person calls, you are right there to answer. Every time this person texts you, you are right there to answer. And that's not saying play the games and take forever to respond, but damn it, give it a fucking second. Give it a fucking second. Changing up your whole pattern, changing up your whole life immediately for this person. Do not get fucked up. I told you we are in the Leo. Venus retrograde in Leo. Mercury retrograde and Jupiter in Taurus is coming up too, retrograde. whatever other bullshit we got, because damn it, I am not an astrologer. Okay, that's too much fucking work. Fucking know how they do it. Keep it up all with these damn planetary stuff. It's a lot. You'd be surprised when you really like them, what you start to try to do. Okay, don't change immediately, is what Spirit is saying. Get to know them. Don't try to change your whole life for a person that you just met. So that way, too, if they left, it will be a lot easier, and it'll be like, bitch, I don't even know you anyway. I didn't change too much of myself or my schedule, my life, to really give a fuck. Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands. And that's definitely for my anxious attachment people, right? Four Swords. I got avoidant and anxious attachment. I really have avoidant attachment, but when somebody starts avoiding me, I get anxious. And then they're not even avoiding, but I go through my whole spill of why the fuck that motherfucker didn't call me or text me. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not fucking dealing with this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And then they text and I'd be like, oh shoot, they text me. Right? And then what happens? Eventually they start texting, and eventually I start avoiding, because why the fuck you keep texting me? Right? So I go through both of them. But I'm really talking to my anxious attachment people, where you are literally the chaser. You don't really have the avoidant in you. You really just be chasing these bitches, wanting their love. Why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you calling me? And you know why you do that? Because you're making this motherfucker your whole world. Your whole world. And this person ain't making you theirs. And now what are you about to do? Repeat a motherfucking lesson again. That's why that lesson coming back again. Look at the energy you're still in. Still suffering. Still suffocating yourself. Still denying yourself your own type of love. Right? Your own energy. Your own space. Because you're trying to fill it with somebody else. So, Spirit is saying, the danger of this retrograde is basically trying to... What the fuck I just said? Just listen back to what the fuck I just said. Let's move the fuck on. So, what is your final message, Leo? Leo. Like I said, I will be live on my main channel right after this. Not for too long. For question and answers. I won't be there all night because I got places to go. But, join me on the main channel. Link down below in the description box. You have, it's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, repetition. Right? It's not the end of the world. What's meant for you is meant for you. You got more days to come. You don't got to do all of it at once, right? You found a good one. You don't got to love them all at once. You don't want to be overbearing. You also don't want to end up cutting off your connections for this connection. You got time. Looking up places to live, travel to. I've been thinking of getting a tattoo to represent you. And I feel so comfortable with you. It feels so right. Right? So, I want us to move in together. So some of you guys may end up having that idea. Don't make it during the retrograde, though. Think about it after. Right? Think about it after. But I feel like Spirit's saying experience. Experience this connection. Experience it. That's it. Date them. You don't have to have a million options. But Spirit is saying, make them an option. Okay? Even if you don't have a million options that you're dating. So let's say you had like 5 options. You may see all 5 in one day, or you may see 2 today, and then 3 tomorrow, or 2 today, 1 tomorrow, the next day you see the other 2. Or you may see 2 this week and you say, fuck that, I can't do no more, and I'll see the next 3 next week, and then I'll see the 2 after, right? So if you only have 1, don't make it where you only have 1. Don't make it where you only have 1, okay? Even if you're already together with this person, don't make it where you only have 1, where basically this person becomes your everything. Literally, the breath that you breathe. Do not be a Krishan in Blueface. Just suffocating each other. toxic. Because you're always around each other, always underneath each other's fucking ass, just sniffing it, tasting it. Okay, Sukiyana's song. What's that song? Wanna switch? Now I'm eating, I don't fucking know. But don't do that is basically what Spirit is saying. Do not be up underneath their ass. Create your own personal space, because I still need you to love yourself. I still need you to grow into yourself. I still need you to heal some things. So in the meantime, while you're getting to know this person, you're dating this person, you're still able to heal. So let's just say you get triggered by something that happens on the date, right? You get to go back home and you get to heal. And then you can come back when you pulled it together. You got triggered by something. You can go heal. You know, I got triggered by something on the date. I'm going to set up an appointment for my therapist. I'm probably not going to see this person until I talk to my therapist. So I went out on a date with this person Monday. I do like this person, but I don't want to go into my bad habits, right? I don't want to go into my bad habits, so they triggered me on Monday. I'm going to call my therapist on Tuesday and see if I can get an appointment sometime this week, because I don't have to see them every fucking day this week. It doesn't have to happen. I need to take time for me. So now I can get an appointment on Friday. I'm going to go see my therapist. I'm going to talk it out. My therapist is going to tell me that I'm fucking tripping. I'm going to be like, you damn right, I am fucking tripping. I didn't realize that. Or we're going to work through whatever the fuck we need to work through. And then I can date you after that. Because I still like you. But I know I'm about to go into a bad habit that I don't need to go into. Or maybe a talk with a friend or something. Right? But I feel like everything is not should not have the same reaction of the past. Especially if you're on to something new and you want something new. King of Cups. Hierophant, and you got the Empress. Allow your emotions to be a part of the equation, but take your emotions out the equation. Okay? Be in the present, be in the future. Okay? You got a new person here. You got a new beginning here. You got, this person don't know you the same way that that past person knows you, right? That past version of you. They've never seen you in that light. This person doesn't know anything. First impression is everything. It really is. It's everything. First impression is everything. So when I meet people, I automatically, if you showed me your ugly side, I don't give a fuck. I'm ghosting you, right? There's been tons of men where they wanted to act stupid in the beginning, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't need this shit, right? And then what happens after I dip out? And I will immediately dip the fuck out, right? They will end up blowing up my phone, sending Cashapps trying to get a message to me, trying to show up to my door if they do know where I live at, and they don't get to say me anymore, because the first impression was everything. Even if it's not the first day, you did it within, I don't give a fuck when the fuck you do it actually, but you did it. And that pissed me off. And I'm not about to go down that road again. I'm not dealing with that shit. So I'm automatically gonna love myself and be like, no, I'm not dealing with this. And then what do? They end up trying to change. Too fucking late. So for you, Leo, when it comes to this lover, this new love, or whatever else it is, first impression is everything. So if you're gonna get triggered out the bat, when it comes to some small shit, you really not ready for it. So go start over. You gotta heal. But like I said, take a moment. I want you to interview yourself. Take that moment and interview yourself and see what your triggers really are. So when you see them, you can write down not only what your triggers are, but you can write down what reactions you typically have when it comes to those triggers. And once you find out what your triggers are, go through the different dates that you've gone on, or whatever. And once you find out what your reactions are, when you're on that date and that person triggers you in a small way, right? Write down your big ones, write down your small ones. But when that person triggers you in a small way, I don't want you to react the same way that you would have. I want you to take a second and see if this really is worth the reaction that you're trying to give to it. And then move the fuck on if you can, or like move past it if you can, and enjoy the relationship, or it's probably bigger than what you claim it is. If you can't let it go, it's bigger than what you think it is. And then it's just bigger than what you think it is. So it needs to be added on your big ass list. Okay, you probably need to go get some healing too. Therapy. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much our reading. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.